What's going on, everybody? The Original Mako back with some more Godfall content, and today I have my first build for you guys. I'm not at max level yet, so it's not a fully complete build because obviously all of my items could have more power or more stuff to them. But for the level I'm at now, this is a pretty crazy build. It's an Illumina is what we're going to go with, build. And she focuses on the weak point, not critical hit. There's a big difference. The weak point of enemies. And we have a lot of stuff to support it. And I'm going to be showing off how it works and the ins and outs of this build on a boss in a Dreamstone. So I'm a little bit over leveled, so it's not going to be a super technical fight, but I just kind of want to show you guys this build. Hopefully I'm going to have a decent build with all 12 Valor plates, and I'll be able to show off all of those different ones to you guys. But let's go ahead and hop in. First of all, if you want to see me do this kind of stuff live, theory craft it, test it out, do all that type of stuff, end game stuff, check me out at Twitch, twitch.tv/theoriginalmako. The link will be in the description. I'm live pretty much every day around 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you're watching this today, the day this video goes up, at 8 o'clock tonight starts a 24-hour charity stream. So you're not going to want to miss it. Be there or be square. Also, the Discord will be down there as well if you want to hang out, chat, and talk to some cool people. And if you want to see more Godfall content, obviously hit that subscribe button. So, here we are. Let's go ahead and resume. Let me just show you guys what we've got going. So, obviously, our Valor plate, Illumina, plus passive, plus 15% weak point damage. When the Archon Fury is activated, you unleash a shockwave that deals 1 physical damage and reveals the weak point. During Archon Fury, you unleash a shockwave every 1 second that deals 1 physical damage and reveals weak points, plus 40% weak point damage, and plus 40% weak point damage whenever you perform a final or a death blow. So a lot of weak point damage that she has, especially while Archon Fury is active. If we go to what we have equipped, we have the Retribution Greatsword. Whenever you soul shatter an enemy, summon a fire elemental. Not a big deal. The big deal is that it has plus 18% weak point damage. These Wanderer's Ambition, which their primary skill is very, 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 very good. When you activate Inner Focus, you deal plus 40% damage. You take more damage, but you deal more damage, and it's a significant amount of damage. It also has plus 18% weak point damage. The Amulet of the Betrayer. If you'd be reduced to 0 health, instead remain at 1 health and become invulnerable for 5 seconds, and it's a 10-minute cooldown on that. So basically, you just get an extra life, essentially. Well, not a full extra life, but you live when you probably shouldn't have. Or definitely shouldn't have. The Charm. Health recovery while your health's below 25, and a little bit of crit hit chance. The Charm is the one thing I'm missing to make this build really, really good. But then we have the Ring of the First Sword. Gain 44 over health when you hit a weak point, and then it has some earth resistance. And this has apply Mark of the Fragility to nearby enemies whenever you activate Archon Fury, and plus 70% weak point damage. The Prismatic Seed, Legendary Lifestone, has some air damage, but it has plus 39% weak point damage, a little bit of resistance, and a little bit of soul shatter build up. And our banner, a little bit of crit chance, a little bit of crit damage, and then obviously another plus 37% weak point damage. So, and then we can check our augments. It's a lot of, so this is the only big one, plus 20% weak point damage on this augment. The rest of it is just a lot of vitality to try to max my health and basically just make me a lot harder to kill. So, oh wait, we have an open slot. Rip. I didn't even notice. Lifestone over shield. Shoot a projectile. Bleeding and a shield. Takedown damage. Archon Fury damage. Those are already unlocked. So I think we go with the over health whenever we use the Lifestone. And a little bit of physical damage as well. So there we go. Even more spirit. So now we're over 1,000 in all categories. We love to see it. Almost 2k max HP. But enough talking. Let's just go ahead and hop in. And I will say, bosses typically have a harder weak point to hit. I'm not making excuses for the fact that while showing this off, I might not even end up hitting a weak point. No, I will. I'll make sure of it. But we'll see how it goes. The boss's weak points are usually in some pretty weird places, so I think I'm going to start with... No, I'll start with the greatsword. So, let's see what we got. I've done this Dreamstone before, so I kind of know what to expect. We have to fight 3 mini-bosses before the main boss, and frankly, we should be pretty good. There's the weak point. There it is. We already got a hit right off the rip. As you can see, the normal hits are doing, 330, and the weak point, shot did about, what was it? I think it was like 600. Let's go ahead and see if we can get another one. Yeah, so the weak point did a little over 600, which is a significant increase. That one did 1,000. If you can, oh wait, I forgot. Hold on. Let me heal a little bit and then. Oh, I can't. I'm not gonna be able. I'll show you guys after. But obviously we have the weak point. That did about 1,000 as well. The weak point skill in the skill tree almost all the way maxed out. Or we have it completely maxed out. So that's obviously an important factor as well. I'll show you the special effects that gives in just a second. Okay. Ooh, rip. I'm gonna try, if I can, to get a heavy blow on a weak point, just to see how much damage we can really do. There it is, and that was around 3,500, if not a little bit more. So yeah, just kind of shows you what this can do when you hit with it. It's just a crazy amount of bonus damage. All right, first mini boss down. Hey, we hit level 37 as well, and our Archon Fury is ready, so we might be trying that out here. Let's actually just go ahead and do it. Look at that damage. Like, that is from one swing. Oh, I missed my next opportunity. So much damage. Oops. So, with that one Archon Fury, we got almost half his health. I'm not going to count that sword throw. But it's doing nearly 5k when you hit a heavy attack with it. And we just hit our sword throw with it, which is almost an instant kill. So, what was that? I think that was over 10k damage right now. And at the current level we're at, that is pretty crazy. Now, this guy, he has a pain in the ass weak spot to hit. It's like on his arm. And I can't ever really find a good... Oops. A good spot. Man. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try real hard. Oh. There it is. Got one. Nice. I'm just excited about that. More than anything, frankly. Dang it. Oh, wait, we're about to breach. Nice. Alright, so we've shown off the greatsword. Let's go ahead and switch to this. Oh, can I switch to my... There we go. Now, these dual blades can hit extremely, extremely hard if... Wait, what? We get the Inner Fury activated, which I'm going to do right here. Now, if we can find this weak spot... There we go. Did you see? 5,000. 5,000 damage with dual blades on one hit. It's actually insane, this weak point build, and I'm so excited, or so glad that I decided I wanted to start with weak point because it's been a lot of fun to use this. Okay, I am literally just getting hammered. This guy's weak point is right on his melon, and it can sometimes be a pain. Oh, I missed that parry. That would have been a big parry. Give me this. Oh, I didn't get a chance to activate it. Come on, man. Don't be a pain. Alright, back out. Back out. Activate it. Dang it. Oh, we pooched it. Alright, our Archon Fury's ready. I think I'm going to try to get my Dual Blades Inner Focus up. And then go for it. Oh my god, we missed it so often. But look at that Soul Shredder build up. Oh, he's dead. Oh wait, he's not quite dead, but he's dead. So, yeah, we are a little bit over leveled. I know that. Oh, also we have a 89% weak point divination up top there. One of our extra perks we got during this run. So we are a little bit over leveled, yes, but still the amount of damage you can do if you have the right loadout is insane. Just look, I would really highly recommend messing around with Illumina after you get through the story and you're kind of settling into the end game content. I would really mess around with it because it is so much fun to play around with, and you just see damage numbers that are crazy. When we hit that sword throw, the southern technique for the greatsword on the weak point, oh my, we did over 10k damage. Over 10k damage with that sword throw. So here's the skill tree we have. We have weak points, obviously maxed out. When you hit a weak point, you deal increased damage and knock down the enemy, plus 10% weak point damage. Hit it with a heavy attack to deal plus 50% breach, 15% weak point damage, and hit a weak point to unleash a shockwave of damage behind the enemy. Obviously, if you're doing a weak point build, this needs to be maxed out. Takedowns I have maxed because the tier 5 of takedowns is just insane. All stats maxed out just to give us overall boost. Archon Fury maxed out just to try to get it as soon as possible, because when you have the Archon Fury active is when you really see the crazy numbers on Illumina. So having the Archon Fury maxed out is very, very good. And I kind of did a little subset of stuff with the critical stuff. I've got critical damage here, critical hit chance, and you saw a lot of my items had a lot of crit damage or chance increases as well. And then just a little bit of might, a little bit of rampage for the dual blades, polarity attack, obviously upgrade all the corners, and then just a little bit of soul shatter and one in the banners for a little bit more health. But obviously there's a lot of other things you mess around with. The only things I'd say are a must when you're using Illumina. I would have weak points maxed out clearly. All stats is pretty important. Having finesse, your parry window be longer, is kind of huge because it helps you hit those weak points more often. So I would recommend getting this to at least tier 4. And then takedowns for me is just, I just love takedowns, but this could obviously be substituted for something else. You're not focused on takedowns with this. So maybe if you wanted to go fully optimal, you can maybe do all of this into, put 3 of it into might and then another 2 into crit or something like that. But the finesse 4, weak points 5, all stats 5, and Archon Fury 5, if you have enough skill points to do it, I would say get those down and then spend the other ones how you want. But yeah, oh wait, I have one more point. I'm just going to put it into crit damage. Well, actually, let's hit tier 5 for the crit hit chance. I like that. So I'm going to keep messing around with this and doing a lot more optimizing with it and whatnot. But this was just a quick build on Illumina, a really fun build to do. I would highly recommend just looking for as much weak point damage as you can get, upgrading stuff, enchanting stuff to get extra weak point damage, because you can see some pretty nutty numbers. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be coming back with a lot more different Valor Plate builds, different endgame content to show off, a lot of really cool stuff. We're level 37. We're still a decent bit away from max level, but once we get there and we start getting these chase items and stuff, there's going to be a lot of really good content on this channel. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and check out the links in the description. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I love your faces, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.